Welcome to Sandwich Sunday. I am your host, Chef Brian Sal. This is the show where it's my mission to make awesome sandwiches inspired by the most unlikely of people. Today's signature sandwich goes to Acey Slade. He is the founder, owner, operator of Catfight Coffee, guitarist, bass player of bands like Murderdolls, Dope, for Joan Jett. I mean, who hasn't this guy played for? It's my honor to bring on my good friend, Acey Slade. Acey, welcome.
What's up, dude?
Thank you so much for coming by. I am so glad you're here. We've known each other for quite some time, but this is your first time in the Sandwich Sunday kitchen.
It is.
I love the shirt.
Why, thank you.
You guys gotta check out Catfight Coffee. Make sure you visit their website. Not only do they have awesome coffee, which I do drink and consume myself on the regular, but they also have awesome merch. Speaking of merch, don't forget to visit my merch store, link in the description below. Acey, I sent you a questionnaire, 9 questions to answer, and based on those answers, we're gonna make a signature sandwich that's gonna be named after you.
What are we gonna call it? The Sladeinator?
I love it.
The Sladeinator.
First go, Sladeinator.
The Sladeinator.
So in the questionnaire, I asked, what are some of your favorite foods? So remind me, what are some of your go-tos?
Ooh, I mean, number one on the list, well, it's a tie. It's a tie between Mexican food and anything with chocolate or sweets. I've got such a strong sweet tooth, but, and I love Mexican food. So those are my two favorites right there.
Well, awesome, because Mexican food is definitely one of my top 5 favorite foods in the world, and that's exactly where we're gonna start. First thing, tomatoes. We're gonna make a pico de gallo.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure you've made your own pico de gallos before. Do you have any go-tos or a specific way you like to make yours?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a pico guy. I'm more of a guacamole guy.
Ah, okay.
And I think where most people really miss the mark is by not adding enough garlic. So I like to mince the garlic on my own. Mm-hmm. And also, I don't like it when, I like more like that chunky style, guacamole, not as opposed to you ever get that guacamole at Costco?
Yes.
And it's like...
mush?
Yes, it's like mush, and it's got this weird funky aftertaste and everything. So I like it more on the chunky side with heavy on the purple onion, and heavy on the garlic.
We're gonna make something a little special. Hopefully I change your tune about pico, although I do agree with you on everything you said about guacamole. I like a chunkier one. I like a good amount of red onion. I do like a good amount of garlic. First, we're gonna dice up these tomatoes. So next, we're gonna put in some red onion, okay, or purple onion.
Oh, now I'm learning, I like that technique too, where you don't cut it all the way.
Well, you mentioned you like garlic.
Yeah.
And you know what? So do I. So we're gonna garlic up this pico.
Nice.
We have tomatoes, red onion, garlic. Now we need to cut some jalapeno. How spicy do you like it? Are you
medium?
Medium spice?
Yeah.
Okay, medium spice. So we're just gonna do 1 jalapeno, small diced.
Are you a fan of 80s metal?
I am a fan.
Yeah,
of 80s
do you
metal.
like the Bullet Boys?
I'm not familiar with the Bullet Boys. Is this something I need to be enlightened to?
Absolutely not, but when I was a kid, they had a song called Smooth Up In Ya that I thought was called Jalapeno.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So every time I hear a jalapeno, I hear, Jalapeno! Because he had this falsetto,
And he's saying smooth in ya?
Smooth Up In Ya.
Smooth up in-
Smooth Up In Ya! And I thought he said, Jalapeno!
We got our jalapenos in here. Now we're going to shave some lemon zest.
Ooh.
This is going to help with the aromatic qualities of this pico. Yeah,
Can I curse?
Yeah, curse all you want. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
The editor, Jordan, the editor, is going to hate you, but...
Well, sorry, Jordan. We're making a Sladeinator. We're making a f***ing Sladeinator.
And cursing is required.
Exactly.
It flavors the pico even further.
Exactly. It makes it salty.
Are you a fan of cilantro? Okay.
I understand it's important.
Yes.
But sometimes it tastes a little tinfoily too.
Okay.
So easy on the cilantro.
We're going to go easy on the cilantro for this. Now tell me, while I'm chopping this up, let me know, what are some of your favorite Mexican dishes? What makes you love Mexican cuisine so much?
I love chorizo. So I know that's not a dish per se, but some good chorizo and one of the things I think so great about Mexican food is it depends on the region that you're in. All the food near Puerto Vallarta is amazing, and I can't even really like some of the ceviche. And it wasn't exactly ceviche, but it was like room temperature or cold seafood on tortillas.
Acey, one of my favorite things in the world, one of my favorite condiments is a good tomatillo salsa verde. So earlier, I roasted off some tomatillos, a little bit of salt, and we're gonna put this.
I saw them from far away. I thought they were pork bones.
Broiled, I got it a little charred. I'm gonna put this into my blender. We're gonna throw some garlic in here, raw white onion.
All right.
Throw in some jalapeno.
All right.
Now, I know, you said you don't like a lot of cilantro, but for this particular sauce, I'm gonna ask you to trust me.
You're scaring me a little. I'm a little worried.
I'm asking you to trust me.
Okay.
All right.
As long as it doesn't taste like I'm licking a 9-volt battery.
Some extra virgin olive oil.
Nice.
Every bit of juice.
Oh, that's a good trick.
A little kitchen hack.
Is everybody at home paying attention to this? Wow.
Normally you're supposed to use like Mexican oregano. I don't have any Mexican oregano. I'm gonna use just regular plain oregano. Bit of chili powder.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, we're going like full-on Frank Zappa experimental jazz here.
Some toasted cumin.
All
right.
good.
Just a touch. This goes a little bit goes a long way. All right, a little bit of chipotle powder for smokiness. All right, so now we're gonna blend this. I'm gonna make sure I hold it down tight.
See, I just like learned something again here because you're so patient with your blending. You're such a gentle blender. Whereas me, I'm like, hey man, it's got 9 on here for a reason. It's got 9 and 10, you know? So I'm just like, bam, and all of a sudden everything's like liquidized. And then I wonder why I can't get good textures.
You gotta listen to your food. You gotta listen to your ingredients. Let's taste it. See if we need to adjust anything.
Ah, that's good.
That's good.
Really good.
Now you taste all the spices
I'm
coming
surprised
through.
how smoky it is. Because you didn't add a ton of the chipotle.
No, it goes a long way. So just a touch of chipotle, a touch of cumin, and the way the chili powder, all those 3 spices interact, and you have a lot of acidity, it just kind of balances out, you know?
Ah, radishes.
Radishes.
Radishes are like the underutilized, I don't know, like palate cleanser?
I agree.
Maybe?
I
You know?
agree. You know, we have something really healthy in my hands, but in the questionnaire I asked, what are some of your favorite junk foods? You mentioned sweets, so tell me about some of your favorite sweets.
I'm a Nutella freak.
Oh!
Nutella is my jam. Yeah, you know, it's weird because, you know, we were talking about touring and my whole life I grew up in Pennsylvania, and not too far from Hershey's chocolate. And to me, Hershey's chocolate, like everybody made such a big deal about it. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think this kind of tastes like cardboard. I never got it.
Yeah.
And then we were on tour in Europe, and a fan bought me this box of European chocolate truffles, and I felt indifferent about it. I was like, oh, that's nice, you know. And then I ate one, and I felt like my whole life was a lie. I felt like everything that I had ever been told about chocolate was a lie. And from then on, it's like that's just been it. Like that's my jam. But I will say this though, I do love peanut butter with chocolate too. So like a good Reese's cup, you got a good Reese's cup, you know. Kit Kats are good too.
Kit Kats are great.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some Japanese Kit Kats.
Ooh.
You want to snack on a Japanese Kit Kat?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Let's take a mid-video Kit Kat break.
Yeah.
Break me off a piece of that.
Yeah. Oh, which one do we have here?
I have no idea. This is cookies and cream. You want to take half of the cookies
Yeah,
and
sure.
cream? All right.
Yeah, we'll swap.
We'll
How's that?
swap, yeah. All right, so
There we go.
that, you take that. All right, well, cheers. Kit Kat, cheers.
Oh yeah.
Japanese and their Kit Kats, man. Another level.
I don't know why they picked Kit Kat though. Dude.
Right?
I mean, I wonder
Right.
why that. You know.
So I did make you some guacamole already, okay?
Right.
But I didn't really put too much garlic in here.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna pump that up
All right.
with a little garlic, all right?
Gonna up the game.
Up the game a little bit, all right? Because the Sladeinator requires garlic,
Yes.
all right? We are not gonna go light on this garlic. Here, we have my Dutch crunch roll,
Nice.
all right? You are going to experience a crispiness, crunchiness in your bread like you've never experienced before. We're gonna cut this in half. Acey,
Yes.
you mentioned one of your favorite sandwiches is a roast beef sandwich,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I wanted to kind of take a little curveball with this sandwich.
Okay.
And go roast beef. Do you want to help me drape some roast
Sure,
beef on
sure.
this? Here. There you go, yeah.
It goes back to being a kid. Did you ever go to Arby's?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah,
There's still like a couple around.
There are. There's one right by my parents' house. How you feeling about this roast beef?
A little bit more. There's
a little more?
There's a little naked area right there.
I'm gonna let you
There's
finish
a
off.
little area right there that looks a little lonely.
We don't want any of the beef to be lonely.
No. And cheese.
Cheese, baby.
Wow. I did not see this coming. Because I feel like you rarely see cheese with guacamole.
Well, this is queso blanco.
Ah.
This is a Mexican cheese. You want to try a piece?
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So it's got a little bit of a different texture. A little firmer.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna throw this into the oven to melt. AC,
Look at this.
look
Wow.
at this.
Wow.
All right.
We went from like Geiger World to oddly Philadelphia. This looks kind of Philadelphia to me.
Now what I like to do with the top slice of the bread is hollow it out a little to fit more shit.
I agree.
All right, so now we're going to put the pico de gallo on this top slice that we've scooped out.
But sometimes too, it's like too much bread. It's like it's overstaying its welcome.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of the bread? The purpose of the bread is to get to the good stuff in the middle.
Vessel.
It's a vessel. Exactly.
Okay, guacamole now.
Oh, holy moly.
Okay, so here I have some crema. All right, sour cream thinned out with some lime juice. I put some lime zest in here on
Look at that.
tomatoes. Or put some on
Wow.
there too.
Daring.
Right. My sandwiches are bold and saucy. Tortilla cheese.
Oh, nice.
Okay. This is gonna give you that like salty punch. Pickled jalapeno, not too many. All right, just some acidic pop. Red radishes. All right, this is our palate cleanser on the sandwich. It's also making our sandwich extra pretty.
Oh, it is.
All right, lettuce.
Why not?
Because why not? But
Why
also
not?
on top of the lettuce,
Wow.
we're going salsa verde.
Wow.
All right, AC, this sandwich is so stuffed. I think I need your help. I need your help
Yeah,
on
right,
the other end
right.
to help me get it.
1, 2, 3.
All right, beautiful.
This is like the SVT base cabinet of sandwiches.
AC, I normally ask the guests to do the honors of cutting the sandwich. Are you ready for such a task, or would you like me? This is a pretty monster sandwich we put together. here.
Yeah. I don't know. I trust your knife wielding
Okay.
skills after the conversation we had earlier.
All right, so I'm going to be the one that goes for it. I'm going to cut this sandwich in half. Make sure I get to the bottom. Let's show the world
Yes.
what the Sladeinator looks like. Roast beef, pico de gallo, salsa verde, queso blanco. Ladies and gentlemen, not only do we have Acey Slade here on Sandwich Sunday, but we have the Sladeinator on Sandwich Sunday. Let's take this first bite. Boom. Cheers. Boom.
Cheers. Oh man. You know what does it? The lime.
Yep. Cutting through that roast beef, there's all that sour cream in here. There's a lot of fat going in here, but because there's so much, the pico, the spices and everything, it's just...
And hollowing out the bread.
Yep, and hollowing out the bread, yep.
One thing I gotta say, this has to be in here. Allie, where's my napkin?
Guys, thank you so much. AC, thank you for filling out the questionnaire, for coming over. I'm glad we're trying these sandwiches. Make sure you check out Catfight Coffee, Acey Slade, on all the social media platforms, right?
Hell yeah, we're on strongest on Instagram, but Facebook, Twitter.
Awesome. Well, guys, until next time, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon.
Cheers, bitch.